Hey folks, welcome to STIVE, the Shop the Insanity video experience. In case anyone's wondering, I'm in black today simply because that was the shirt at the top of the pile after a laundry day. As you all know, just a couple days ago, Donald Trump became the President of the United States of America, and the same day he was officially inaugurated. A number of riots and other criminal actions broke out in towns all over the place. There's quite a few people doing video of that, so the footage is pretty widespread at this point. Also, in the wake of him getting in, we started seeing all sorts of stuff start flying about the internet, television, everything else, up to and including insults directed squarely at Trump's kid, which most people with a look of common sense will understand. Shouldn't be doing that. 10-year-old boy, leave him alone. One particular bit of nonsense I've been seeing flying around, and even in my social media inbox, involves the use of the term special snowflake. The term special snowflake is, yes, very often used as a pejorative or derogatory term when applied to certain individuals. Well, so many critics of Trump are so quick to try and paint him as being Hitler reincarnated that somebody decided to see if there was some sort of Nazi tie to the word snowflake. Cue all these people making the claim that snowflake is what the Nazis called people they were about to exterminate. Ergo, if somebody calls you a snowflake, it means they're a Nazi. Really, people? You could research all that, but you couldn't actually go to look at the origin of the actual term special snowflake itself. The term special snowflake first entered the public consciousness thanks to the film Fight Club, which is where it was first used. I'm going to link to the knowyourmeme.com page on the term special snowflake in the description. That way people can see the information for themselves. What the term really means is somebody with an overly exaggerated sense of self, usually one that is not earned. Back about the time I was in elementary school, starting into intermediate, thereabouts, maybe earlier in some school districts, all of a sudden the big thing in the curriculum was feelings, individuality, self-esteem. And one of the big things was no two snowflakes are alike, therefore every snowflake is special. No two people are alike, therefore every single person is special. And apparently that metaphor was pretty widespread, which is part of how the whole special snowflake term even started. You see, what very often happened was that this self-esteem and feelings training forgot one very important thing. Yes, individual snowflakes are special because they're unique, but it takes a whole bunch of snowflakes all together as one just to even get a decent clump of snow, let alone do anything beyond freak a few people out. Special snowflakes as a class tend to be people who are viewed as simply being too self-absorbed to really truly understand what's going on, basically beyond their own nose. This can be anything from, say, a college student who can't understand why they're being suspended for plagiarism because it's not their fault the paper was plagiarized, it's the fault of the person who they paid to do their paper. All the way up to a recent incident in which a woman had to be removed from a plane because she was verbally harassing one of the passengers, and she didn't understand why the staff were coming after her, when, as far as she was concerned, they should be going after the person she was harassing. That's a special kind of special snowflake. We're talking about the kinds of people who, yeah, there's a bit of a perception that a lot of generations have. These subsequent generations are softer, more timid, less capable, less competent. That's actually kind of the case with a lot of these special snowflakes. It's to the point now to where colleges are putting in safe spaces, safe rooms. Oh, somebody disagreed with you? Here, go off into this nice isolated room and play with the coloring book for a little while. Yeah, I've been seeing numerous accounts of that. There was even one account where a law student tried to not listen, or tried to petition against being made to listen to certain discussions concerning law, because those certain discussions might be triggering, even though it was talking about actual law concerning actual crimes. And so, as somebody going into the legal field, they would need to know that. That, folks, is special snowflakeism. That is what people are going after. No Nazi parallels, nothing of the sort. Anybody who tries telling you that should be pretty clear right off the bat that they've not done as much research as they would like to think they've done. There you have it, folks. Catch y'all later.